Chosen one, have you ever felt like you don't fit in this world's systems? Like you see things others can't see? Like you're awake while many remain asleep? It's because the Matrix can't control you. You are a soul who came here to disrupt illusions, awaken others, and embody divine truth. You are unplugged from the Matrix because your spirit refuses to be programmed by fear, conformity, or limitation. Today, I will share 7 deep reasons why the Matrix cannot control you, no matter how hard it tries. Stay until the end, and if you feel this in your soul, comment below. The Matrix can't control me. I am free, awake, and fearless. 1. You question everything. Chosen one, if you've ever felt like you're different because you ask too many questions, if you've ever been told you think too deeply, see too much, or don't just go with the flow like others, it's because you were never meant to blindly accept illusions. You were sent here to question, to observe, to see through the programming that keeps others asleep. This is why the Matrix can't control you. The Matrix survives by programming people to accept without questioning. From the moment people are born into this world, they are handed a script. This is how life is. This is what success means. This is who you should be. This is what you should fear. This is what you should chase. The Matrix survives by feeding the collective fear, scarcity, conformity, and silent obedience. It convinces souls to accept roles, systems, and narratives that keep them small and asleep. Most people never pause to question why they believe what they believe. They never challenge the structures they live under. They never ask, who benefits from me living this way? But you, chosen one, were born with a spirit that questions, observes, and challenges illusions. You came into this world wired differently. Your soul carried memories of freedom, sovereignty, and divine truth. Even as a child, you noticed when things didn't add up. You felt it in your body when something felt off, even if everyone else seemed fine accepting it. You questioned rules that didn't make sense. You challenged systems that felt unfair. You refused to silence your curiosity to make others comfortable. Your spirit sensed illusion, manipulation, and control tactics, even if you couldn't fully articulate it at the time. This wasn't rebellion for the sake of rebellion. It was your soul refusing to surrender to spiritual slavery. You don't blindly follow what you're told. You refuse to follow the crowd just because everyone else is doing it. You refuse to swallow information just because an authority figure says it's true. You question the narratives on the news that push fear into the collective. You question societal expectations that demand you trade your joy for status. You question systems designed to drain your energy, creativity, and sovereignty. You are not here to fit in with a programmed society. You are here to remember who you are and to live in alignment with your soul's truth, even if it means standing alone. You are not afraid to ask why. Why should I believe this? Why should I live this way? Why does this system exist? Why do I feel in my spirit that this isn't right? You are not afraid to ask why until you reach the root of truth. You are not afraid to say, this doesn't feel true, even if it challenges everything around you. Your willingness to ask questions activates your discernment, keeps your mind sharp, and keeps your soul aligned. The Matrix cannot enslave a mind that dares to question everything. Your questioning nature is your spiritual firewall. While others absorb beliefs unconsciously, you filter information through your soul. Your questions protect you from taking in energy, beliefs, and fear-based programming that are out of alignment with your higher path. Your questioning creates spiritual sovereignty, ensuring your mind, energy, and choices remain yours. You don't allow others to think for you. You don't let systems program your destiny. You don't let fear-based narratives shape your reality. You think, discern, and feel your way into your truth. This questioning nature is your spiritual firewall, repelling illusions that attempt to enter your consciousness. The Matrix fears you because your curiosity shatters illusions. Chosen one, the Matrix relies on mass agreement to illusions to maintain its control over society. Your curiosity threatens that system because once you question something, you expose cracks in the illusion. Once you see through it, you become immune to it. Once you speak on it, you plant seeds that awaken others. Your questions ripple into the collective, activating others to question too. And as more people awaken, the Matrix loses its power. This is why the Matrix fears you. Your curiosity is a sword of light that cuts through illusion, fear, and control. Chosen one, your ability to question is your spiritual superpower. Your refusal to blindly follow is your path to freedom. Your curiosity is not a flaw. It is your divine gift. Never silence it. Never trade it for comfort. Never feel guilty for asking why. Because the Matrix can only control those who remain asleep. And you, chosen one, are awake. 2. You trust your intuition. Chosen one, in a world where people are conditioned to look outside themselves for answers, where the Matrix programs souls to seek validation, approval, and constant instruction from external systems. You are different. You have learned to trust your intuition, your inner guidance, your higher self, above all else. And that is why the Matrix can never truly control you. While many rely on external information, you trust your inner guidance. Most people live their lives waiting for the news, society, or others to tell them what to believe, who to be, and what to do next. They are disconnected from their inner compass, lost in a sea of voices that drown out the whispers of their own soul. But you, chosen one, have reclaimed your sovereignty by learning to trust your inner guidance above external programming. You understand that your intuition is a direct line to source, your ancestors, your spirit team, and your higher self. You no longer need the Matrix to tell you what to think, because your spirit already knows what aligns with your soul. Your intuition is your compass, leading you through timelines your mind cannot comprehend. Your intuition is your quantum GPS, guiding you in ways your logical mind cannot fully explain. There have been moments when you felt a pull toward a certain decision, even when it made no logical sense, yet it led you exactly where you needed to be. There have been moments when you felt a heaviness or an unease around a person or situation, warning you before your mind could catch up. You receive downloads in dreams, synchronicities in numbers, symbols in your environment, and divine nudges in your spirit that align you with your highest timeline. Your intuition sees beyond the illusions of this world. It is your lifeline in a matrix designed to distract, confuse, and mislead. You feel when something is off. Have you ever felt a heaviness in your chest when someone wasn't telling you the truth, even if their words sounded convincing? Have you ever entered a room and immediately sensed the energy was off, even when everyone appeared to be smiling? This is your intuition protecting you. Your spirit picks up on vibrations, tones, micro-expressions, and hidden intentions that others miss. It is your divine warning system, allowing you to adjust, step back, or protect your energy before harm can touch you. You sense when opportunities align or misalign with your mission. Not every opportunity is meant for you, even if it looks good on paper. You have learned to pause and ask your spirit, is this aligned with my mission? You listen to the energy beneath the offer, sensing whether it expands your spirit or constricts your soul. Your intuition helps you avoid distractions disguised as opportunities, saving your time and energy for your divine mission. This is why you don't chase everything society says is success. You choose what aligns with your soul. You receive downloads, synchronicities, and spiritual nudges. The Matrix will tell you that coincidences are meaningless, but you know otherwise. Repeating numbers, dreams with messages, feathers appearing at your feet, and words you need to hear showing up at the perfect moment. These are your spiritual guidance systems activating. You pay attention to signs. You listen when your spirit says move, even if it means taking a leap of faith. You are led, moment by moment, by divine timing. Your intuition cuts through programming and fear-based narratives. The Matrix thrives on fear, confusion, and external noise, but your intuition is a sword of clarity, cutting through illusions. You are able to step back and feel, does this narrative align with truth, or is it designed to manipulate me? You do not react to fear-based programming. You respond from a place of inner alignment, trust, and divine wisdom. Your intuition keeps you sovereign, calm, and clear in a world that thrives on chaos. The Matrix fears you because you are guided from within. The Matrix loses its power over souls who trust themselves. It cannot manipulate a spirit that knows how to sit in silence and receive truth directly from source. It cannot control a mind that is led by the heart and soul. Your intuition is your liberation, your protection, and your compass in a world built on illusions. Chosen one, your ability to trust your intuition makes you immune to external control. Chosen one, your intuition is not just a feeling. It is your spiritual technology, your divine inheritance, your compass in a matrix designed to distract you from your soul. Every time you trust your intuition, you unplug further from systems meant to control you. You become more aligned, more sovereign, and more unstoppable in your mission. 3. You don't crave approval. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why you feel disconnected from societal norms? Why you struggle to fit in? Or why the opinions of others feel heavy on your spirit? It's because your soul came here to break free from the need for external approval. In a world where the matrix thrives on conformity, your spirit refuses to be caged. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to live in alignment with your divine mission. Today, let's go deep into why you don't crave approval and why that makes you untouchable by the matrix. The matrix feeds on conformity and the need for validation. From the moment you are born, society conditions you to seek approval. Approval from your family to feel loved. Approval from teachers to feel smart. Approval from peers to feel accepted. Approval from systems to feel worthy. The matrix creates invisible prisons, training people to fear rejection, to silence themselves to fit in, and to compromise their spirit to avoid discomfort. People chase likes, followers, status, and validation, staying trapped in cycles that drain their life force while feeding the system. Approval becomes a leash, and conformity becomes the chain that keeps souls asleep. Approval is a cage, and you have chosen freedom. But you, chosen one, have learned something powerful. Approval is a cage. You realized that the more you chased approval, the further you moved from your truth. The more you sought validation, the less you trusted your intuition. The more you tried to fit in, the more you abandoned your divine uniqueness. You saw how the matrix uses approval as a tool of manipulation, rewarding compliance while punishing authenticity. You chose freedom over fitting in. You chose your soul over systems. You chose your mission over acceptance. You do not live to please the crowd. There was a time you might have dimmed your light to make others comfortable. You may have kept your opinions silent to avoid conflict. You may have stayed small to keep the peace in environments that could not handle your power. But your awakening demanded that you stop living for the crowd. You stopped molding yourself to fit the expectations of others. You stopped seeking validation from people who are disconnected from themselves. You stopped living for applause and started living for alignment. Your spirit recognized that pleasing the world is not your purpose. Living your truth is. You do not shrink to make others comfortable. Chosen one, you realized that when you shrink yourself, you betray your mission. You noticed how your light would trigger others' insecurities, how your confidence would attract envy, how your authenticity would create discomfort in those hiding behind masks. And you realized that is not your burden to carry. You no longer silence your voice to keep others comfortable. You no longer hide your gifts to avoid attention. You no longer lower your vibration to meet people where they refuse to rise. Your alignment matters more than others' comfort. You do not abandon your truth for systems that drain your spirit. You see how societal systems demand conformity, workplaces that punish creativity, cultures that shame individuality, communities that reject anyone who dares to question. You realized that abandoning your truth to belong to systems that drain your spirit is too high a price to pay. You are not here to serve broken systems. You are here to build new paradigms through your existence. You know that your authenticity is your superpower, your connection to source, and your compass on your mission. You walk your own path, even if it means walking alone. There are seasons when walking in your truth feels lonely, when you lose relationships, connections, and communities because your spirit no longer aligns with their frequencies. But your soul knows that alignment with your divine mission is worth every loss. You walk your path, guided by your intuition, your higher self, and your connection with God and the universe. You embrace solitude because you know it refines your spirit and sharpens your discernment. You choose truth over comfort, purpose over approval, and alignment over popularity. The Matrix fears you because it cannot manipulate you. The Matrix relies on controlling people through fear of rejection, fear of being alone, and fear of disapproval. But you are free because you have chosen to stop seeking external validation. You no longer respond to manipulation tactics that demand your silence. You are immune to fear-based control because your worth is not determined by opinions. You cannot be bribed with false validation because your spirit already knows it is enough. The Matrix fears you because you have reclaimed your power. Chosen one, you are free because you have chosen to live for your soul, not for approval. You are untouchable because your spirit cannot be bribed with acceptance. You are powerful because you are aligned with your truth. Remember, the world doesn't need another person trying to fit in. It needs you to stand in your authenticity. 4. You see energy, not just appearances. Chosen one, most people walk through this world asleep, believing only what they see, hearing only what is spoken, and accepting appearances without question. But you see beyond the veil. Your spirit was designed to read energy, not just faces, to sense truth behind words, to feel intention beneath action. And this is exactly why the Matrix cannot control you. Most people live on surface-level perception. In this world, many people believe that if someone smiles, they are kind. If someone wears expensive clothes, they are successful. If a system claims authority, it deserves trust. They take words at face value. They accept societal narratives without question. They judge situations by what they can physically see. They are conditioned to ignore their spirit's alarm bells, taught to override their intuition in favor of logic and societal programming. This is how the Matrix keeps people controlled, through surface-level illusions that distract souls from deeper truths. You see beyond the veil. Chosen one, you are different. Your spirit is attuned to vibrations, not just visuals. You sense when a room carries heavy energy, even if everyone is smiling. You feel when a conversation is masking hidden motives, even if the words sound kind. You notice shifts in someone's energy before their actions reveal their true intentions. Your soul reads the frequency of people's eyes, body language, and energetic presence, decoding truths that are invisible to the untrained eye. You see patterns in energy, timelines unfolding, and hidden realities most people ignore. You see energy, not just appearances. You sense vibrations and hidden agendas. Your intuition is your spiritual radar, scanning frequencies and detecting dissonance. You can tell when someone's words don't match their energy. You sense the anxiety behind someone's forced confidence. You feel the manipulation hidden behind false kindness. Your spirit warns you of betrayal before it happens. Your dreams give you insight into hidden truths. Your body reacts to energy misalignment, telling you when something or someone is not safe. While others ignore these feelings to maintain comfort, you trust your spirit's language. This makes it nearly impossible for manipulation to work on you because you don't rely on what people show. You read what they carry. You know alignment versus deception by feel. You no longer need lengthy explanations, overthinking, or external confirmation to know when something is right or wrong for your spirit. You know alignment when you feel it. It feels clear, peaceful, expansive, and true. You sense deception immediately. It feels heavy, restrictive, and draining, no matter how appealing it looks on the outside. You've learned that your energy field is your truth detector, and when you feel off around someone or something, you listen and act. This ability is not a burden. It is your divine protection system. The Matrix fears you because you cannot be deceived by appearances. Chosen one. The Matrix relies on illusions, distractions, and appearances to keep people asleep, reactive, and controlled. It uses media, false narratives, and societal expectations to create an illusion of reality that serves its systems. But you are unplugged because your spirit sees the hidden energy within all things. You don't buy into false timelines. You don't chase empty promises. You don't get lost in surface-level illusions. You question, feel, and discern. You walk away when the energy is wrong. You align yourself with truth, even when it is uncomfortable. This is why the Matrix cannot control you. You are a spirit-led, energy-aligned soul who walks in truth, clarity, and divine discernment. Chosen one, your ability to see energy and read vibrations is not just a spiritual gift, it is your shield, compass, and liberation. The world needs souls like you who can see through illusions, walk in alignment, and anchor truth into the collective. You are not here to fit into a system designed to keep you small. You are here to expose darkness with your light and dissolve illusions with your frequency. 5. You don't chase material validation. Chosen one. One of the biggest traps the Matrix sets for humanity is the illusion of material validation. It tells you that to be worthy, you need to chase more money, more status, more possessions. That your worth is tied to your bank account, your titles, the brands you wear, the car you drive, the house you live in. And while many souls get caught in this endless chase, trying to fill spiritual emptiness with temporary comfort, You, chosen one, are different. You have awakened to the truth. Material validation will never fulfill a spiritual calling. Today, let's go deep into why your refusal to chase material validation makes you immune to the Matrix's control. The endless chase of the Matrix. The Matrix thrives by keeping souls distracted and disconnected from their divine mission. It programs people to believe that they are successful only if they have external markers of validation. A high-paying job they hate, luxury possessions to show off, social media aesthetics to prove their worth, hustle, grind, and exhaustion to buy things they don't need to impress people they don't know. But this constant chase is a trap, keeping people enslaved in fear of lack, fear of falling behind, and fear of not being enough. It drains their energy, consumes their focus, and keeps them so busy chasing they forget to live, align, and awaken. You value soul alignment over societal expectations. You, chosen one, realized that nothing external can fill an internal void. Your spirit understands that money, status, and possessions are tools, not purposes. You know that abundance is your birthright. But you also know that true abundance is not just wealth. It is peace in your spirit, alignment with your mission, joy in your everyday moments, divine protection and guidance, connection with God, Source, and your higher self. You choose alignment over appearance, purpose over popularity, and soul fulfillment over societal validation. You understand alignment attracts true abundance. The Matrix tells you that you must hustle endlessly, sacrifice your health, your peace, and your spirit to receive abundance. But you know the spiritual truth. When you are aligned with your mission, abundance flows naturally to you. You attract opportunities, resources, and divine connections when you follow your soul's guidance. You create impact and receive aligned compensation without selling your spirit to systems that drain you. You manifest with your frequency, intention, and faith, not with desperation or fear of lack. You are not in survival mode. You are in co-creation with the universe. You don't sell your spirit for temporary comfort. You have seen many souls exchange their peace, their time, and their spirit for temporary comforts. Staying in toxic jobs for a paycheck, compromising values for status, betraying their calling for external validation. But you, chosen one, know your mission is sacred. You know that your purpose cannot be compromised for comfort. You understand that temporary comforts are nothing if they cost your peace, your alignment, and your spirit. You choose long-term soul fulfillment over short-term validation. You trust that what is meant for you will never require you to betray yourself to receive it. The Matrix fears you because you cannot be bought. The Matrix controls many souls by making them dependent on its systems for survival and validation. It uses fear of lack to keep them compliant, obedient, and asleep. But you, chosen one, are free. You cannot be manipulated with fear of missing out because you know what is truly valuable cannot be taken from you. Your peace, your connection with God, your mission, your frequency, these are untouchable. The Matrix fears you because it cannot lure you into spiritual slavery with material distractions. It knows that when you are aligned, you are powerful, unshakable, and unstoppable. Chosen one, your refusal to chase material validation is your rebellion against the Matrix. It is your declaration that your spirit cannot be bought, distracted, or controlled. You understand that abundance flows through alignment, faith, and service, not through fear, comparison, or exhaustion. You live for your mission, not for the approval of systems that do not serve your soul. Your spirit is your greatest wealth. Your peace is your currency. Your alignment is your fortress. 6. You remember your mission. Chosen one, have you ever felt like you don't fully belong in the systems around you? Like even when you get caught in survival, something inside you keeps pulling you back, reminding you of something bigger. That's not your imagination. That is your mission, calling you home. Today, let's go deep into why you remember your mission and why the Matrix can never control a soul that is on divine assignment. Even if you forget, your spirit calls you back. Chosen one, in this world of distractions, fear, and illusions, it's easy to forget who you are. There have been moments you felt lost, moments you fell into survival mode, moments you questioned your worth, your purpose, and your path. But even when you drift, something deep within you, an unexplainable pull, calls you back to alignment. That voice inside that whispers, "You're here for more. You're here for something bigger. You're here to change the world." That is your mission, coded into your soul, reminding you of why you came here. You know you came for a purpose beyond survival. While the Matrix wants people to believe they're here just to work, pay bills, and die, your spirit knows it came for a purpose far beyond survival. You feel it when you see suffering and know you're here to bring healing. You feel it when you see injustice and know you're here to anchor truth. You feel it when you see fear controlling the masses and your spirit refuses to bow. Your soul remembers it did not incarnate on earth to simply exist in numbness. You came here to awaken others, break generational cycles, and anchor light in places overrun by darkness. Every cell of your body carries that divine memory, and no matter how hard the Matrix tries to bury it under fear, confusion, or distraction, it cannot erase your mission. You do not seek to fit in. You may have tried to fit in once, to be liked, to be accepted, to be normal, but your spirit grows restless when you live small. You feel disconnected when you try to blend in, because your soul came here to shift consciousness and expand collective awareness, not to conform to systems designed to keep people asleep. That is why you've always felt different, why you notice things others don't, why you feel deeply, and why your path doesn't look like the paths around you. You do not seek to fit in, because you were born to stand out and lead others into remembrance of who they truly are. Every time the Matrix tries to distract you, your mission calls you back. The Matrix will use distractions, fear, comparison, chasing money without purpose, relationships that drain you, and social programming to make you forget your power. But every time you get caught up, your mission calls you back. A dream reminding you of your gifts, a synchronicity that realigns you, a spiritual nudge reminding you to get back up, a whisper in your spirit saying, "Remember who you are." You may take detours, but your soul realigns you because it knows why it came. You cannot truly get lost because your divine mission is encoded into your spirit. The Matrix fears you because you are on assignment. Chosen one, the Matrix fears souls like you because you are uncontrollable when you are aligned with your mission. They can control those who are asleep, but they cannot control someone who knows they are here to awaken others. They can control those who seek approval, but not someone who is committed to their divine calling. They can control those who fear change, but not someone who knows they are here to break generational curses and dismantle limiting systems. Your mission makes you untouchable because your spirit refuses to stay asleep, and your light cannot be dimmed by fear. You are on assignment, and every challenge you face, every battle you overcome, every awakening you experience only sharpens your purpose. Chosen one, you are here for more than survival. You are here to awaken, to heal, to transform, to break chains, and to anchor light in this world. Your mission is sacred. Your spirit remembers even when your mind forgets. Your path is guided even when you feel lost. Your purpose is unstoppable even when fear tries to hold you back. 7. You're unpredictable. Chosen one, do you know why the Matrix struggles to control you? Because you are unpredictable. While systems thrive on people living in fear, staying small, and moving in programmed routines, you, chosen one, move by spirit, not fear. Today, let's go deep into why your spiritual alignment makes you unpredictable to the Matrix, and why this is one of your greatest powers in a world designed to keep souls asleep. The Matrix thrives on predictability. The Matrix feeds on patterns it can predict. People waking up, working jobs they hate, coming home drained, repeating it endlessly without questioning why. People living in fear, afraid to step out of line or follow their dreams because of what-ifs. People clinging to societal timelines, seeking approval, and doing what is expected to feel safe. It thrives on a collective frequency of fear and routine because it can predict and control those who never question, never change, and never follow their spirit's whispers. But you are led by spirit, not fear. Chosen one, your soul refuses to live in fear. Your spirit refuses to shrink itself for systems that do not align with your truth. While others wait for permission, you move when spirit says, move. Your life doesn't always make sense to those around you, and that's because you are not living for this world's approval. You are living for your divine mission. You have learned that faith will take you places fear never can. You trust the divine nudges, the intuitive downloads, and the synchronicities that align with your spirit's guidance. You are led by faith, trust, and alignment, not fear, doubt, or societal pressure. You change direction when your intuition guides you. While others remain stuck in patterns that drain them, you honor the call within to pivot, transform, and evolve. You can leave a job overnight if your spirit says it's done. You can walk away from relationships that your soul outgrows, no matter how comfortable they are. You can pack up and move cities, shift your mission, or reinvent yourself, all because your intuition guided you. Your life is a series of quantum leaps that defy logic but align with divine timing. The Matrix cannot control you because it does not understand spirit-led movement. It can only control those who fear change, but you embrace it as part of your soul's evolution. You transform yourself and your reality. While the Matrix trains people to stay stagnant, you are constantly evolving. You do not fear letting go of who you were to become who you are meant to be. You shed old identities, heal ancestral patterns, and dismantle limitations placed on you by family, society, and the world. Every time you transform yourself, you shift your entire timeline. Every time you align with your soul, you disrupt generational cycles. Every time you trust your downloads, you break free from the predictable paths the Matrix expects you to take. You are not afraid to rebuild, recreate, and renew yourself because you understand that rebirth is part of your mission. Your spiritual alignment makes you unpredictable. The Matrix programs people through fear, scarcity, and shame, making them predictable and easy to control. But you, chosen one, operate at a different frequency. Your spiritual practices, your connection to your higher self, your trust in divine timing, and your inner guidance system make you unpredictable. You no longer follow collective fear-based narratives. You no longer make decisions based on survival mode. You live in alignment with your mission, your soul's wisdom, and your divine guidance. This alignment confuses systems designed to track, predict, and control human behavior because you are no longer operating within the frequency it understands. The Matrix fears you because it cannot control you. You are unplugged from the system because you trust your spirit over fear. You follow divine timing over societal timelines. You honor intuition over logic when logic limits your soul. You embrace change as sacred, not something to be feared. The Matrix fears you because it cannot track your path, control your destiny, or predict your moves when you are aligned with spirit. You are a quantum disruptor, a timeline shifter, and a spiritual revolutionary simply by following your inner guidance. Chosen one, never doubt the power of being unpredictable in a world that wants you to stay asleep. Your spirit is free. Your soul is powerful. Your intuition is your compass. Your alignment is your shield. When you move with spirit, you move in power the Matrix cannot touch. Chosen one, you are unplugged from the Matrix because you have chosen truth over comfort, faith over fear, and consciousness over control. You question what doesn't align. You trust your inner guidance. You value your soul over systems. You sense energy and vibration over words and appearances. You remember why you came, and you live for your mission. The Matrix cannot control a spirit that is aligned, awake, and fearless. If you know this in your soul, comment below. The Matrix can't control me. I am free, awake, and fearless. Share this message with another chosen one who needs to remember their power. Like and subscribe for more spiritual and quantum insights to strengthen your journey beyond the Matrix. Stay aligned, stay awake, and keep shining. Chosen one, you are unstoppable.